We are playing another TGC Tours World Cup of Design contest entry. This is Northward Ho by axelvonfersen. The Swedish, I don't know, something. I mean, Axel is something, all right. Axel really burst onto the scene in Design League last year, and especially when he took one of his Design League courses and made 18 out of it for, I want to say, the CC contest. I might be wrong about that. I think that's when people really started to go, oh, Axel can design. And he had a links course too, if I remember right. Hey there, Logan. I feel your pain on that. I've been doing the same thing in Elite. The practice area over here? Cool. I'm never going to be upset with a black and white flag. Oh, is that green, though? That's green. Alright, never mind. Linksy looking. Kind of. Definitely rural. Cool. Alright, let's give her a go. Framing looks really good. Grass in the bunkers, eh? Curious how we feel about that moving forward. Oh, there's Jackalope I was thinking of. Alright, so Vanguard, Painted Royal St. Gerald's, which is currently in the top 10 of the rookie design contest that has not yet finished. I mean, it gives it the rugged look. And it's not my favorite thing, but it's okay. Yeah, 172 greens here. We've gone for kind of a overcast sky, which is kind of creating some interesting color, like shadings of the greens, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, Axel's got the framing down for sure. Thanks for the follow, Logan. I appreciate that, man. Welcome aboard. Ooh. That's not nice beside the green. You better not miss over there. So we will use the bailout ridge. Or will we? We will not hit enough club. Yeah, that's one hell of a fall off you got over there. I don't know if the longish par 3 is the place that it needs to be, but you can't complain about not having enough room to play left. Like if you hit it over there, you've done something wrong because you've got the entire world left. Yeah. I like the environment. It's got this openness to it, but in an appropriate way, which is cool. We're just gonna take it over this bunker here. It should be one bounce onto the fairway. Okay. Wasn't expecting that bounce, but now we're perfect. Couldn't be better. That's a great shot. Yeah, you may as well just get right off the green because you don't deserve to be on the green. That was so bad. No, it's rugged, which is fine. This is interesting what you got going on over here. Short enough hole, though. And again, miserable shot to be in that. This is uphill. I guess if you look that way, it looks... So we're going downhill tee shot, uphill second shot, maybe? Who's in Axel's group, by the way, other than Shotstone, apparently? Yeah, okay. Downhill, uphill. Scottish and okay. That's a strong group. Although, is there a group that isn't strong? That could have gone in for the same price. Yeah, Scottish should be tough. All right, so I like the width, but then you know, just hitting it somewhere in the fairway isn't the play. You want to be as far right here as you can for this pin at least. So then you're challenging the bunker. And then you've got camber as well. That's going to make... So, yeah, it's flat over here, too. You've given 2 reasons for me to go to the right. And I've just hooped it. Now I have no angle. Short enough that it doesn't matter a huge amount, but would be better. Yeah, the only thing that saved me there was it was short enough that I could get a wedge to stop. The pin here, though. Yeah, it's difficult to make a whole play where the angle makes sense, but it doesn't get out of control in different wind directions. Excuse me, because you do hit the... I mean, drivers go forever. I'm pretty sure this isn't meant to be a 2-shot hole, but it might turn into one. Yeah. There's a tree in the middle of your fairway here, Axel, in case you weren't aware. Well, your first problem was laying up, Chris. Oh, driver's going forever. Yeah, exactly, Axel. And so that makes it difficult to design because people will lose their minds if it's a driver 3-wood. Probably on Terps. See, while you were hacking your 3rd shot out of the tree, I was making chip and mining for eagle. Oh. I mean, there's I can step back right pin looks fun as hell. Yeah. That's not bad. So you've given room to miss the, you know, fall off there. I've just missed this ridge, which now leaves me with the tricky putt. But I should be able to cozy it down here, I would have thought. Yeah. So it's just, you end up with a tricky birdie putt if you don't get it in the right area. Very from high. Yeah, I could see that. It's linksy. I don't know what I call a links. Don't know about that, but it's got some linksy characters to it. So the ball bouncing here, I think would do a lot. And then the wind would give it a bit of defense. Because right now it's pretty benign, and it's just a matter of if you make putts or not. Although the greens have some bite to them, which help. Um, oh, I thought I might run a bit more. It always goes fast. Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate that you have to do that kind of stuff to make the course have any kind of challenge, right? You're 8 lost souls, unbeaten in 8. Actually, you need to fire the greenskeeper. See, they've done a partial job here. They haven't cut this part. They've missed this part right here. The land called for it. The land called for it. I'm hitting 3-wood and then driver held it. Yeah, and my poor buddy's a Leeds fan, so. Oh, it's 2 3-woods actually. I'm just gonna stick this in the bunker. That's some foliage there, Axel. It's above me heed. Oh, maybe you can put it in this bunker. Wasn't a good plan. Okay, we try to get a bit cute with that. Well, should have been a birdie. Yeah, that bunker was a hazard because you had to hit. I mean, the difference between hitting it the right distance and keeping it near the hole, and then just leaving it in the bunker was very fine. So, I like that. And this should just chill a little bit. Easy, easy. Stay up. All right. Well, did the land call for this fairway to end too? I don't know if I have a mod in chat right now. Asshole. All right. Yeah, I like this look of this second shot here. That little path back there is kind of cool. You volunteer for what, Shotstone? To get banned? You're volunteering for mods. Being a mod here is like being a member at Augusta. You don't apply, you are invited. Interesting. Yeah, and that's why you're not being invited. Yeah, Axel lost his sword. He was carving up too many people. Oh, this is OB all the way around it? Yikes. Well, that forget about hitting 3-wood then. Oh, scoot, that's harsh. Well, I guess I didn't need to hit 3-wood. Yeah, I love the environment. It's faux links sounds about right. It looks like, you know, kind of crummy farmland. They've made a course out of it instead. A very common thing over here. You'll have farms and then all of a sudden a golf course because the land in that part wasn't so great. Really cool open feel to it. What did you plan at the start? Where were you when I had the follower bot? Oh, this is just glorious right here. A little cut back into the wind. It rolled out too far because of HB, but I like I mean, the greens just you haven't used a huge amount of rough out here. You've let it just be open, which I like. And you've tried to use angles and slopes and stuff to make it subtly. I don't know, would I say this is a difficult course? I don't know about that, but it's not as easy as it looks. You put it on plat, they're probably going to shoot stupid under, but it's not as easy as it looks. What's the wind doing? Yeah, I can see that, Axel. If they put the right conditions on it. Okay, we had to not miss that short. Yeah, I mean, and there's some subtle, like, I mean, it's hard to call red subtle, but it's not a massive ridge. It's enough of a ridge that it punishes you, but it doesn't send you halfway down the end of the world. This is a bit terrifying. The old road hole. And fairness, Scoot, I think he speaks a couple languages more than you do, so. One reason I don't ever rip into a second, like a person with second language spelling or anything like that. They speak more languages than I do. So I have a hard enough time with English myself. It's only my first language. You've read that well. English and a bit of French. That's all I got. And the bit of French keeps getting smaller and smaller every year as I forget it. Could be. Or could be that by then 6 characters is too many for a word. All words will be 3 letters or less. David, how we doing, buddy? It's true. I get recruited by those. Well, I don't know if I got recruited by them. They answered a mail, a letter. I sent them back in the day. All right, so you go left here to get a better angle and shorten it up. Good, Charlie. How you doing, buddy? There's definitely more strategy here. It's just I've played enough courses that I've seen it. It's not a knock at all. It's just I've seen the strategy a lot because it's done by a lot of different designers. So yeah, carry the bunker here for a better look at that pin. Solid. Well, solid, Charlie. Oh, we didn't make it over. Damn. Okay. I don't know if I'd say it's basic. It's just I've seen it because I don't know. It makes sense, right? It's difficult to have like a crazy, super strategic, really out of control course. But it's amazing how many people struggle with that, with what we might call basic course design, right? I mean, that hole there, I'm trying to get myself an angle to make birdie. I'm struggling to make par because I didn't carry the bunker. I could have just played out to the right and had a worse shot in. Probably more or less guarantee myself par, but oh. So this is Royal Liverpool except the other way around. All right. I'm even gonna hit it a bit fast to just tempt the left side. It's a farm. And a driving range. Now, I'm gonna play out here. A hop forward and a hop left is what I need. Well, I got a hop forward. Didn't really get a hop left. There. And the land called for it. Of course it did. Yes, it was a slick little pitch, wasn't it? I'm getting better at them. That's 7,600 yards? Wow, didn't play that. I didn't feel like it played that long, and they're 3,800 yards both. Huh. Surprised by that. I don't know if there's much to complain about. Like it's a really good, solid golf course. The environment's done really well. The rough there, the grass in the bunkers, I don't know. It's a nitpick, I suppose. But It does look like the kind of course that's designed for some wind because it's, I mean, it's open as hell, so it's going to be windy there a lot. You've got a variety of hole lengths out there. It's really good. I don't know what I would do to improve it, to be honest with you, but then I also know that it's not perfect, so I'm not sure. Whatever would need to be done to it to make it a little bit better would be pretty darn subtle and be pretty nitpicky, I think. So, no, in the bunker. For first hole, I noticed it. I don't know if I saw it after that, but first hole had some grass in the bunker. Yeah, it's really solid. It's really good. Kinetic was, yeah, firm it up. I can see kinetic for sure. All right, for those watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'll have another World Cup of Design course entry soon. But for now, I'm going to say cheers.